All right, Josh, what are we doing?
The axles are free
Yeah, how come the axles are free?
because I got all the work done.
Once again, Josh got all the work done. So we were supposed to meet here at 4 o'clock today, but a couple of us got stuck at the shop and the other shop and couldn't come here in time. So what happened then, Josh?
Well, then we brought the Jeep up on this side and we pulled it and it moved. It was free.
This axle set that was locked up before,
That was a big no.
nope, she still slid.
It's now
Freed
free.
up. Sweet. So, all right, let's see what happens now. With any luck, both are going to spin. Oh yeah, we got action now.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. How much road do we got to go yet before we're off the end? Oh, not much.
Not much.
All right, we better stop there.
Wow.
All right. So now both motor sets are free. So we put this side back on because, like Josh said, that one brass moved with the motor when we, or I'm sorry, with the axle when we moved it. Did this side stay in place good? Yeah, you can see this side we still have off. And that's down in the shop now. So now the next step
Let's take it to the shop.
is to take it, get it inside. All right, Dan, good job.
How about it? Piece of cake.
Now what's going to happen is it's going to slide the 2x4.
Right.
Oh, it's lifted. Yeah, it's right off. Actually, that might end up working out.
That wasn't the plan, but I think it's
No, I think it's going to work okay. Yeah, this one's going to be on. Yeah, that was the old Hubert chain. First time the Wickham's had a job in 13 years. Yeah? Josh is getting some weight on her. Good on them, so don't touch her. You want to lift the table out a little more, Casey?
Yeah, we're loose.
Yeah.
slide out from under.
Oh man, he's heavy. On the rail, okay?
Yep.
Gotta get good.
I get up here real quick, Chris.
Yeah? Okay. Pulling about 80 amps.
Oh, she's on now. Yeah, she's on the rail now.
Is it?
She came over the splice.
Oh, okay, so it's on the...
Yeah, it's on the rail.
Oh, yeah, wow. This one isn't quite yet, I don't think.
No, not
No,
quite
you
yet.
got a little room
A little
there.
bit, you have your fingers and your feet.
Yep, flat.
Come in more.
I think you're on now.
Yeah, we gotta be able to open the fridge.
Right. The most important thing.
We don't move the fridge, it just has to open.
Yeah. Almost get that fridge open. You can get it open enough to grab the beer.
Well, now you've done it.
Yes, we did. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Light? No.
Nope. There you go.
The spice is good.
One more good hit. We'll call it good. All right, so we got the GE inside tonight. This has been a little while coming, and we have to thank Casey at Plumber's Towing for bringing the roll back up and hauling it out of the field over there and putting it inside the hangar. So that was great. He donated his time and the use of the rollback to do this. So that's great. And now we got our work cut out for us. It was pretty entertaining. When we brought it in the hangar, the frame was hitting the rail before the wheels were, so we had to slide it in. But we had trusty Whitcomb here to yank it in the hangar. But it had some pretty good rolling resistance, so it wouldn't just pull. We had to start and go, start and go, start and go, and give it a couple of yanks. And then we thought we broke the Whitcomb because the power wire came off the battery, but thankfully we didn't break anything. She still runs. But it's inside, and now we can begin the process of restoring this thing. The plan as of right now is we're going to pull the traction motors out. Each axle has a traction motor. So we're going to pull them out, and we talked to one of the mechanics down at the Scranton Trolley Museum, and he said we can bring them down there and they can check them, and then maybe power them up if they check good, and see if they actually work, which would be great. So to see what kind of rebuild they need. We know they definitely need brushes, and the brush holders need some attention. But the first plan is going to be to get the traction motors out and then do a cosmetic restoration on the frame. We're going to pull the resistor grid out, we're going to pull the speed control off, and then work on rewiring it. In the meantime, the battery boxes, one of them's here. So this isn't like the Whitcomb where it has one big battery box. It's got a front piece and an aft piece. The front piece is right there, and what's fantastic about this thing is it was put on display late 60s into the 70s at Dreeder Coal Company in Einan, well, Mayfield, I guess, after it came from the mine. and they painted over it. They gave it a touch of paint, and now the old paint is starting to come through their touched up paint. You can still see the Hudson Coal Company written on the side of the battery box. So that's really cool. In the meantime, we're just going to touch them up for a cosmetic restoration so we can make this thing go again. This is going to take a little bit more to make operational than the Whitcomb was, but in the end, I think she's going to go. So this one's a little bit older. This was built in 1919. That was built in 1926. So this thing's already had its 100th birthday. That one's going to be coming up in a couple of years. But it'd be pretty neat to get this vintage thing going again. There's a very similar one in the Anthracite Museum in Scranton. The only difference is the suspension. It has leaf springs instead of the coil springs. But other than that, it's virtually the same. So it's pretty neat. There's going to be 2 of these things again. But ours will be the only operational one at some point. But until then, we're just going to make it look good. So with everybody's support, we look forward to getting started on this thing. Yeah.